In the ancient land of Zotsao, where the sun kissed the earth with its golden rays, and the mighty savannas stretched far beyond the horizon, there ruled a queen like no other. Amina, the warrior queen, was both feared and revered across the vast African plains. Her name was spoken in hushed tones, a legend woven into the fabric of the land. Amina had ascended to the throne after her father, the great King Nikato, passed away. But unlike other rulers, Amina had not only inherited the crown, she had earned it through her prowess in battle, her wisdom in governance, and her unyielding sense of justice. She led her people with a fierce love, expanding her kingdom and securing its borders against invaders. Under her reign, Zotsao flourished, and the people lived in peace and prosperity. But amid the clamor of war drums and the weight of the crown, Amina's heart yearned for something more, something softer than the iron sword she wielded, something warmer than the armor that adorned her. That yearning found its answer in the eyes of Doro, a simple yet noble-hearted man from a distant village. Doro was no warrior, he was a healer, a man of the earth who tended to the sick and nurtured the wounded back to health. His hands, gentle yet strong, were known to bring solace where there was pain. When Amina first encountered him, it was after a fierce battle that had left many of her soldiers injured. Doro's tender care and quiet strength drew Amina to him, a moth to a flame dot, as the days turned into months. Amina found herself drawn to Doro's kindness, his humility, and the way he looked at her not as the mighty queen feared by all, but as a woman with hopes and dreams just like any other. Their love blossomed in secret, a fragile flower growing amidst the chaos of Amina's responsibilities. But love, like a wild river, cannot be contained. Soon, the whispers of their affection spread through the kingdom, reaching the ears of Amina's trusted advisors. They warned her of the dangers such a love could bring, how it could be used against her by her enemies, how it could weaken her authority. Yet, Amina, the fearless warrior, refused to let go of the one thing that made her feel human. One fateful night, under the canopy of stars, Amina and Doro vowed to be together, no matter the cost. But the very next day, as Amina led her army to defend the kingdom against a formidable enemy, tragedy struck. Doro was captured by rival forces, who sought to use him as a pawn to weaken the queen's resolve. They sent word to Amina, demanding that she surrender her kingdom or watch her beloved perish. Amina, torn between her duty as a queen and her love for Doro, faced the greatest challenge of her life. In a moment of profound courage, Amina chose to act not as a queen, but as a woman in love. She devised a plan so daring, so unexpected, that it would become the stuff of legend. Disguised as a common soldier, she infiltrated the enemy's camp under the cover of darkness. With the stealth of a lioness and the precision of an eagle, Amina cut through the enemy's defenses, reaching the tent where Doro was held captive. The sight of her beloved, chained and bruised, ignited a fury within her that no army could withstand. She fought with the strength of 10 men, liberating Doro and bringing him back to safety. However, the cost of their escape was high. Amina was gravely wounded in the battle, her strength ebbing away with each passing moment. As Doro tended to her wounds, tears streamed down his face, for he knew that no earthly medicine could heal her. With her last breaths, Amina looked into Doro's eyes and smiled, content that she had saved the one she loved. She whispered words of love and eternal unity, and as the first light of dawn broke over the horizon, Amina, the warrior queen, passed into legend. The kingdom mourned the loss of its greatest ruler, but the tale of Amina and her beloved Doro lived on, passed down from generation to generation. It became a story of love's power, of sacrifice, and of the indomitable spirit of a queen who, in her final act, showed that even the mightiest hearts can be moved by love.